Hello and welcome to another episode of Street Pundits. We're back again with some new content for you, some new fresh content. I'm here with the usual suspects, so I'll start with you, Ben. How's your weekend been? Good, probably, I'm guessing.
3-0. That's what I'm going to say.
Jesus. So good, G. Nosa, what you saying?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's been a good week. Nice to see the boys. Got new faces here, so nice to see.
Yeah, and we got a new guest on this week, Ishmael. How you been? Just introduce yourself to the viewers, or who you support, how long you've been watching football for, and
Yeah, long-suffering Arsenal fan. Been watching football for a long time now. And yeah, happy to be on the pod.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. So, yeah, we've just got some housekeeping that I've got to do. So just to plug the usual socials. So, follow us on Insta at Street Pundits and Twitter Street_Pundits. And yeah, let's get to it. I think there's only one place you can start. And also, I got to look at you, man. I got to look at you. So, Chelsea, what was it? It was a weird win, innit? Like a 3-1 win, but it wasn't convincing. It was a kind of a weird, scrappy win. But yeah, what did you think of the match? No, what did you think of the lineup? The lineup was actually quite interesting. But when I saw it, I didn't see no wingers. I didn't see. So, what did you think of the lineup firstly, and then go on to what your take.
I mean, there was no Hudson-Odoi. Loftus-Cheek was playing Cam, and Loftus-Cheek. Everyone's getting onto Loftus-Cheek, but I don't know what going on. And I don't think Havertz was sharp enough, And yeah, other than that, I think the lineup was okay. I expected Jorginho to play in the pivot role with Kante, but they didn't seem too fluid. Like, if you guys know what I mean, like there was a lot of gaps in, and they were breaking through the lines. The Brighton's midfielders breaking through our lines and like the midfielders and whatnot. But I just don't think it was a convincing. It wasn't a convincing win that you could just say, "Oh yeah, we dominated that game. We outplayed them." Like the goals, okay, apart from I would say Reece James's goal, there was no individual quality to like add to this £70 million we spent on Havertz, the £50 million we spent on Werner. There was no like that much of a from a neutral perspective, like you could see that it wasn't good. Like if you might went on Twitter yesterday, everyone was getting onto the team, even though we won. It just wasn't a convincing win. Like I don't know. I don't think Lampard has got the right approach from it. Obviously he said he needs to have a number of weeks for them to gel together, and like we'll see them in full pro in a couple of weeks, in my opinion. That's what I see it.
I don't understand why. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, go on, bro.
I was gonna say I don't understand why he played Mount and Havertz on the wing. I don't feel like the team was balanced. There wasn't enough pace to penetrate Brighton apart from Werner. I thought Werner played all right though yesterday. He made a couple interesting runs. And if he had like better personnel behind him, maybe they could have found him a bit more. But he looked quite kind of threatening.
Yeah, definitely. I was obviously when I saw it, I was thinking, what the Havertz on the right, like in his first game Premier League, like you're putting him out. Like I think I saw a heat map, and his heat map literally looks like a right wing back's heat map. Like his heat map was just. It was on the right hand side, but it was so deep. I don't think he had a touch inside the opposition box, which is just.
I couldn't help him out at all yesterday.
Yeah, well, Ben, I'll come to you. What did you think of Chelsea's performance? Are you worried?
I'm not worried about nothing. Them man are maybe still, let's be honest. But anyway, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Like I said, we don't know Lampard's football. I don't think he knows right now still. I think he took Pep Guardiola's quote about having 8 midfielders. I think he took that generally and thought, hey, I could actually do that. I think but this guy, we need to find out what his football is, pin that down, and that's when we'll see if Chelsea get the results. Because right now, you got Kai Havertz playing right back. He was helping Reece James most of the time. And Mason Mount was probably one of your best players, Mount that's cap.
No, but Kante was good.
No, it was Kante.
Werner was good. I didn't see Mount. I
I
didn't really see Mount, I think.
Yeah, Mount would have. It was the two centre-backs that were probably the best.
Well, as well. I feel like he was quite wasteful when you got it.
But what? No, sir, I got to come see. What's happening with Hudson-Odoi? Like, what's he got to do for a start? Like, your wingers are injured, and he still insists on playing Mount on the wing or have it like free Hudson. Like, what happened? What happened for him?
I mean, he's just not in favour of Lamps like the way Mount is. Mount is Lamps' son. We all know this on this pod.
But
Mount
why is this
is
though?
Lamps' son. I
What,
don't
what,
know.
what is Hudson got to do for a start?
I don't know. We got to get a one-to-one to him and ask him. Like, I don't know, fam. Like, I don't know. Like, Hudson Odoi, like,
Meaty!
he's
Just
a
say it,
brat.
bro. He's meaty. Jeez.
Go talk to your boy Reece Nelson. Go talk to your boy Reece Nelson.
Why are you bringing up other wingers?
Go talk to your boy Reece Nelson, bro.
He's getting a couple games for us.
You say like Reece
I said a
Nelson
couple.
starts, bro. He's meaty. Lampard sees the vision.
Reece Nelson starts because Arteta feels sorry for him.
Hey, we're gonna talk about Arsenal after. You don't have to talk about Arsenal now, innit?
Alright, cool. Let's keep it in house.
But
Let's keep it in house. So
another one of your boys, Ben Reece James, he got his start. He got a goal, and he got a assist of sorts. So I don't know if you call that assist.
I think assist.
But yeah, how do you think he done?
Right back.
You know what? I looked at the boy. I thought he slimmed down a little bit. He's done something. He's changed something around there. I see him bombing up and down the field. Then he got the ball in centre mid row, and he looked at the keeper. He said, "Let me put that top bin." Are we seeing? Are you not seeing what I'm seeing now? Please tell me you're seeing what I'm seeing. This guy is different gravy, bro.
Maybe he's just centre mid then.
He is.
You know what Chelsea should have done? They should have kept James, put him centre mid. No, sorry, put James centre mid and keep Lamptey.
that's what I thought. Like, I like Lamptey. I like Lamptey a lot, man. I'm with you to Ishmael.
That guy is.
Yeah, Ishmael, touch on Lamptey because how do you think he performed? Was you impressed by him?
I was very, very impressed. I feel like he's got a lot of ingredients that you need as a modern day fullback. Very, very comfortable on the ball. He's fast. So defensively, when he's making his recovery runs, he can get to the ball. Now, that was a very good signing for Brighton. I see him going to a very high team for a lot of money in the future, to be honest.
Oh, it is, yeah. Lamptey, yeah. He's got the B and the Q, but he doesn't have the other B. That's what it is. Let's be honest now.
So,
he's not that tall.
No, he ain't got the other B, and so it kind of factors him down from him actually being a right back, because them back post run. Remember when Lukaku went up against Monreal and destroyed him?
Yeah.
No one's gonna do something like that to him, and it's gonna be peak.
What did you say, Ishmael? Sorry.
I feel like Lamptey puts himself about, like he's quite aggressive.
Yeah, he does. But I think Ben's just saying in terms of like it could limit him. There's a possibility in it.
No. If a 6-foot winger goes against him, obviously he can hold his own with the speed and that. But if he starts swinging across his back post and that.
Yeah. The back post crosses is the one that's scary.
Good luck. Yeah,
that's a scary one.
To me, I was impressed with Ben White. I can't lie. I was impressed with Ben White.
Yeah, I thought Ben White played well still.
Yeah, man.
I definitely thought he played. Short of nice few touches. He's good on the ball. He's more aggressive than I thought he would be. Because when I was looking at his heading stats and all that stuff, they weren't very good. But yeah, he's just like a good assured player still. What do you think of him?
I think he held his own against Werner, to be honest. A couple of times there was like 1-on-1, and like he came out on top. To be fair, I don't think Werner has the trickery to go past people, but he's got the speed. That's what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And Wright held his own a couple of times, and he's a good player.
I was a bit surprised that Brighton didn't play their typical low block like tactic. If you guys know what I'm saying.
They don't really play that though, you know.
Yeah.
I feel from what I've seen in it last year, I didn't really watch Brighton, but from what I've seen, more time it was against top teams. They played low block. Obviously,
but even against Liverpool, obviously they tried to play out. Like Potter insists on them playing out. Obviously, they're probably a bit more defensive against us, but like they try to play good football, and sometimes it might be to detriment of them, but they do and try and play good football. But
Brian, if they had more of a kind of edge yesterday, they could have won that game.
Yeah, they missed a striker. Definitely missed a striker.
100. I think we played poor that game.
I think there's one point I think Nosa obviously tried to miss out. A very big point in the goalkeeping situation. So, Kepa, my man tried to skip over it. No, son, don't try it. He tried to skip over it. Well, look, so Kepa, he's back. He's back. He started again. What's going on?
I mean, obviously.
You don't even know what to say.
What's so funny?
Just remembering the mistakes.
I mean, this is exactly like Bellerin's goal last season. Like exactly, like literally spitting image. It went underneath him. He didn't position himself well, and I think it was Trossard, right? Was it Trossard?
Yeah.
So was one that, like, it was on his weaker foot as well. Like, come on, how you let that? He had a bounce. Like, it went underneath him. Come on, that's like non-league keeping right there, fam. Like, man, I don't rate that. Hopefully, you get Edwin Mendy sooner or later, innit?
He's
Hey.
got that problem with his T-Rex arms. Like his arms just seem short. He's eating the ball. I don't understand.
Bro, Lampard came out and said, Kepa's my guy, bro.
Yeah.
So,
What else do you want him to say? What else do you want him to say?
the keeper's coming in. You think I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to stay with this guy? I'm going to say, no, this is just for the time being. Let the other guy get through over the line.
No. It's media training, man. Everyone goes through it. It's media training.
Yeah, 100.
Listen, there was one corner that came in and Kepa tried to punch it. I don't know what he was trying to punch.
I saw that.
Then I'm with
It's like
you.
he was just there to be there, but
it.
you knew he was never going to get to it.
Fam, it's actually bad.
I did point out last week that Kepa's crosses are quite one of the poorest in the league, and Edward Mendy apparently has got high success in winning.
But would you say
corners,
he'll be under a lot more pressure in the Premier League with players like what's called taller players and
Man. Actually, but
yeah, of course. But I mean, when you've got a goalkeeper recruiting like Peter Cech, I think his recruitment should be decent. Like, should be good. I don't think it's gonna be of an Edison or Alisson status, but it could get. I don't think it could be that status, but I think we could.
He'll be steady. He'll be like a steady.
He'll be much better than Kepa. Yeah. He'll be better than Kepa. I think it'll take time for him to grow into the league. Go on, Ish, what do you say?
So Kepa is generally, like, statistically one of the worst keepers in the league. It's not going to be hard to improve.
That's true.
His last season was like 50%. So 1 in 2 shots were going in. I don't Kepa. I don't know how you spent 72 mil on him. Like, what was the board thinking?
I mean, sorry, man. Sorry.
Yeah, just to round up on Chelsea then, Nosa, going forward, what are you thinking? Are you thinking you got more players to come in and you're going to improve, or you're a little bit worried about Lampard's decisions, or?
I think we need a DM, a keeper, and a centre back. In my opinion, I think every position is.
Yeah, how many?
You spent 200.
Relax. Listen, you man done the exact same thing, but we're just doing it in quick succession. You know what I'm saying? You man done the exact same thing, so don't come criticize us. We got bread. You man are broke over there. We got bread. We can spend money. So you know, calm down. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, your bread you're spending on Kepa, so
that's G. We sold Morata. We sold Hazard. We got that was a little too mil. So I mean 200 mil. So
we'll see. All right, cool. We'll obviously move on to Arsenal game. We've got 2 Arsenal fans. Arsenal obviously won 3-0 against Fulham. Oh, wait. Fulham are dreadful though. They're going down. They are going down. They are dreadful.
Don't discredit us, please, man. Don't discredit us.
Are you guys being serious?
Hey, let me
Now, to be honest, you have to take that game with a pinch of salt. Fulham were horrid.
Yeah,
They are terrible.
we picked them apart, bro. There's a way to.
We played well, but there'll be harder challenges than that. Like, I get carried away beating Fulham. We smashed them 5-1 2 seasons ago under Emery. Emery of all people as well. Like, who did one under him?
Hey, Ishmael, what you doing, man?
They trust me too much. I've had too many full stones with us.
But yeah, Ben, I'll come to you. So what did you take away from that game? Obviously, are you getting? Ish says you shouldn't really get carried away by that. But what did you like? Was you impressed with what you saw? Was it like a carry on from last season? And he was a stand-up performance as well.
Obviously, I'm not going to get carried away, but I've got my IC3 Arsenal back. That's what I'm happy about the most. That's what I need to see. I need to see this. Obviously, they're passing the floor and everything was pitch perfect, bro. Arteta's come in. He's put his stamp on the team. We know what type of football we're playing this season. No, so do you? Oh, I didn't think so, mate. Anyway, but yeah. Gabriel came in, slotted in perfectly. Rob Holding. Rob Dino, that's what I'm going to call him from now.
Oh, you're still going with this.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man. Bellerin was insured. Maitland-Niles was insured. El Nene was even moving in smoky, bruv. It was scary, bruv. Then the 3 up front were just tick, 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 goal. It was mad. Literally mad.
It's so, obviously, the question I asked was, who was your stand-up performance from the game, and what, like, your new signings in it, how do you think they've done as well?
I thought Willian and Gabriel both played very well. at first Gabriel was moving a bit shaky with his passing, but once he settled in, he was more assured. He felt like he was winning a lot of the headers, so physically imposing on the game.
Yeah, definitely. I think physically is top notch. I think.
Yeah, that's what we needed at the back as well. A bit more physicality, someone that can handle the pace and power of the Premier League. And I thought William was good on the right as well. You can kind of see why Arteta got him. I can't lie, I wasn't happy with the signing at first, but after that first game, I can see the pressing. He's somewhat secure on the ball as well. Like he was keeping it ticking nicely. And because he's right footed, he naturally keeps the width. So yeah, now the new guys, they performed well.
Definitely. So just going forward, Ben, you were sort of skeptical on Arteta, and you was half and half. Are you fully in the Arteta now? Are you proper? This is your man. No.
Remember what you just told me 2 minutes ago? Take a pinch of salt, bro. Listen, there's bigger games that's gonna come in. Is he gonna actually be tactical aware in them games? Is he gonna force us onto them instead of them forcing us onto us? If you get me. So there's still bigger testing to come up. Obviously, he's had the 2 FA Cup games, which were good, but there's more coming in the league. And to see where we finish in the league as well, like what's gonna go on there? And the Europa League. We've been there for 5 seasons now.
Jesus.
I've gone uni, I've finished uni, I'm still there, we haven't won it. We need to win it, mate. That's what I've got to say.
Obviously, we'll see how it plans out. But across the road in North London, you got obviously Tottenham, and Tottenham played their first game of the season, and they lost against Everton 1-0. Just obviously Ty's not here, our resident Tottenham supporter, so we can't really ask him. But Joe's joined us now. I'll come to you, Joe. What do you think of Tottenham and their performance? And
I think it was a lackluster performance, if I'm being honest. Like literally, Winks and Holberg just literally getting outrun by Alan, Decore, and Gomez in midfield. Like literally, going forward, they didn't look like they had anything up front. Spurs. Defensively didn't look too bad. Doherty looked okay, to be honest. Apart from that, I didn't see anything decent from them, if I'm being honest. Kane looked like he was tired, but it was pretty boring. I thought Everton played well, to be fair, as well. Rodriguez looked like a baller as well, to be honest. And Allen as well, Decore. So yeah, Spurs were pretty lackluster, I must say. It was pretty boring to watch from a Spurs perspective.
Do you think they're in trouble now? Like the Mourinho, do you think they're in trouble, or do you think it's just sort of settling in or whatever? Because in terms of Tottenham and that, like, it just seems, in terms of their attacking play as well, I think Harry Kane's the only one that's actually like scoring goals. All the rest are kind of suffering, really. The same way Martial and Rashford were suffering. Like
they do need to get another forward in, but like I say, like it's like if you go to Tottenham, you know you're going to be on the bench because Harry Kane is the main man at Spurs. Like you are going to be on the bench. Like I think going forward they're pretty lackluster. Like I don't think Dele Alli's been in the same form since ages.
Why is this? Because under Pochettino, they were known for like their fluidity and attacking play and scoring goals and. Like, it can't be a thing where Mourinho just telling them, be boring, sit back. Like, what do you think is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you look at the documentary, like...
He's encouraging attacking play now.
Encouraging to play, so I don't understand what's happening. Like,
Yeah, Ben's interested. Ben, what do you want to say?
You man believe that documentary? I think that could have been his cap, bro. He's not saying that in real life. I'll tell you that now. He's boring. Let's be honest, he's boring. He puts 10 behind the ball and you see what happened with the game. He's actually boring. This thing with like 3 centre-backs, so Davis, Alderweireld and Dyer and Doherty up there playing right wing. It's dead. It's boring, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
It's sad, bro. It's actually sad.
His best team as well. I feel like his team selections don't make sense. What was the need to play Holberg next to Winks? And
I thought that was such a weird pivot. That was such a weird pivot.
Dombele on the bench, even Bergwijn on the bench instead of Lucas. He's not helping himself picking the right team, you see?
Yeah.
Dombele needs to play against the deep. Every time I'm playing the deep block, we need quality in midfield because Everton's midfield serious now. Holberg and Winks just wasn't the midfield pairing for that game.
Yeah. Indeed. Definitely, I definitely agree with you still.
They're too similar. Holberg and Winks are too similar.
But yeah, so
too flat. No one's making.
what do you say, sir, bro?
No, I was saying like it's too flat. None of them are making third man runs. They're both just trying to skip. So it makes it predictable.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe we can put that down to maybe a lack of preseason or Jose. But in terms of what other games, oh yeah, Liverpool. I got to touch on Liverpool.
Why you playing City for?
Yeah, we obviously we do what we do. We won 4-3.
That's not what you do. Don't
As we always do. It's boring, isn't it? But no, I'm joking. Nah, obviously Leeds they came out proper. Obviously Bielsa's a good coach, and he's obviously managed them in an very intense style of football. And they came like I got to give credit to them because a lot of teams they come to Anfield and just sit back, but they proper came to like battle it out of us, like you know what I'm saying. And even like there was a goal kick where I think obviously they have their back four and they have Calvin Phillips deep, and then all of their so they have about 5 players literally in line with our back line. So it's only Calvin Phillips there, and then literally all 4 of them are putting pressure on our back line. Like you'll never ever see like teams like that come to Anfield like that and just put on so much like pressure on us stuff like that. But fair play to them, innit? You want to rock and roll with us. It ain't gonna work, but you can try. You can try and rock and roll with us. We're still gonna beat you, but fair play to them. But Ben, I'll come to you. How did you think your boy Calvin Phillips done and Leeds? I know you're a big Yorkshire fan.
What a player. The Yorkshire Perlo. That's what I'm gonna say. Like he's actually you might saw their first goal, right? He got the ball, he said, "Oh, Jack, you're free." Boom. 1-1. Like this guy, I told you, man, don't judge him on the England debut, judge him what he does in the league. And everyone can see he's a player already. You can see it already. Obviously Liverpool, VAR and them, man. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know how that's a pen, but hey.
How he clatters it, he absolutely clatters for me. That is a striker's challenge.
I'm talking about the first pen because West Ham had the same situation, no pen.
Wait, the handball.
Yeah, what's actually going on?
His hand's right by his side. Do you not feel
he hit him first, then he hit the ball. What's actually going on?
Oh, you man, you're mad. I feel like it's just because it's us, but in terms of just Liverpool, obviously people will say, "Oh, you guys conceded 3 goals, aren't you worried?" And in terms of that game, I'm not worried. But in terms of our form since January, I am sort of worried. Just in terms of, like, I'm not worried in terms of like, this team is whatever. It's like, has Van Dijk still got the same motivation to not let someone dribble past him for 2 years or whatever again? Do you know what I'm saying? Has whatever Henderson still got the motivation to run the extra mile, whatever? Like, I feel like our biggest enemy will be ourselves in terms of have we still got that motivation to retain it and put in the extra mile, especially without the fans as well. Like Liverpool's a club where we need our fans, that they push us. You know what I'm saying? Especially at Anfield, they push us. So, but we'll see, innit? So go on, Ishmael.
Yeah, I feel like with Liverpool, you guys need fresh faces. Like the players, you've had the same crop of players for a good 3 or 4 years now, and Klopp's easy to play. So physically and mentally, the players are probably just drained. To keep up that intensity for this long has even been impressive. But you can see now it's starting to drop off. I reckon the new signings will keep the players motivated and challenged to fight for their places.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. I've been saying that as well. Like, just even a fresh face in the change room, like, it uplifts the mood and uplifts the players as well. Someone that obviously should touch on as well, Salah getting his hat-trick. I think, Salah he looked crazy on that day. Like, he just looked a lot sharper, a lot fitter than everyone else by far. He looked crazy on that day.
Right.
Look at this hater. But it's all right. Don't worry.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Live in Dallas, bro. Anyway, move on there. What's next? Stuart Dallas. You man a guy because it's Stuart Dallas. Hey, let's go.
Yeah. But no, so do you catch the Palace game?
Also, I catch the Palace. What are you talking about? I catch Palace.
Talk to us about the Palace game. You guys won 1-0 now.
Yeah, we won 1-0, obviously. Typical Roy Hodgson game. Fuck, look, you like bus. You put 3 buses in front of there. You pass it in the half. You beat me on the wing. That's it. That's our game, innit? There's nothing more to it. But it was nice to see Eze. It was nice to see Eze to play like, he played like 5-10 minutes. You know, like he got past a couple players, he got a little highlight reel against Kyle Walker Peters.
Slips.
And yeah, it was the guy played well, showed his quality, had two good saves, and yeah, overall it was a good game. But Ben, talk about West Ham. Let's talk about West Ham.
Oof. Hey, they looking oof.
All that money spent for what?
Nah, don't do us dirty, man. We saw the best winger to West Brom. Come West Brom. It's sad.
He didn't even play last year.
No,
He never played one game.
That's called the best winger. He hasn't even played for you guys.
This guy is a talent, bro. I've seen him, but obviously the owners don't care about the club. It's a sad time for the club right now. Obviously, everyone's seen what Mark Noble come out and said. You know, we don't know why. We don't know what's going on. What's going on? Madam, let's get our money together. Let's buy West Ham. I beg you, please.
You probably could, you know. Honestly.
We'll run it properly. Let's put our money together. Let's run it, bro. But it's a sad time right now. No signings. I think the summer signing is Ashley from Wimbledon on the free. That's about the club,
it's a sticky one up on Upton Park. Definitely a sticky one. Joe, so what your game? He's Man United playing.
Palace.
Oh,
on Saturday.
Okay. Are you looking forward to it? You think you're confident?
We lost to Villa on Saturday, so I don't know. I'm not sure. So we'll see. And Palace are looking dangerous if they get Berardi as well. Oh, it's long. So we should see.
I'm smiling, bro.
So you guys are linked to Benrahma. Obviously, this is such a transformation. Like, you guys went from playing like 4 DMs to Benrahma, Eze, Zaha, Batshuayi.
Balassi days is coming back. Source FC, they're calling us. They're calling us Source FC. I don't know why.
No one calls you that.
They call us Source FC. If they allow, they call us Crystal Palace Source FC.
No, I've never heard of that one still.
It's loads, fam. They call us Source FC. I mean, we've got Batshuayi. I'm happy with that loan signing. I'm happy with what we've got, you know. No, if Benrahma, I don't have to pronounce his name.
Benrahma.
Before this guy was French, man. Get him out of the show, man. Never talk about France again.
He's Algerian, and they were saying, like, come on.
He's good in France, bro. But carry on your point, man.
Anyway,
I think we're gonna be another, like, you see how when we just came into the league, where they had Balassi, Punchin, Gale, and all them, man. They were exciting ballers. Like, you wanted to see them, like, on Match of the Day now and then.
You're throwing it back.
I think that's
taking it back. So you're taking it back, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting team, I think. But to challenge for Europe is going to be a whole other story, because you've got the likes of Everton, you've got the likes of Wolves, Sheffield. Like, the Premier League's really tough now. It's really tough. Like, you've got to be a big spender to, like, actually reach for even Europa League now. So
definitely. I just wanted to touch on as well. We got some new contracts announced this week. We got Aubameyang that got confirmed. Ishmael and Ben. How big is that contract?
Massive signing. Without Aubameyang, I don't know where the goals will come in this team. So I'm very happy we managed to keep him on for 3 years. Replacing a player like him would be so expensive as well. So it's good that we had him done.
That's a £50 million signing right there. So
minimum.
I can't complain on that one still. Remember, I've seen Henry leave, Robert Van Persie leave, Sanchez leave, Aubameyang stays, and you want me to complain? No way.
Another person who signed another 5-year deal, actually, Jack Grealish. That one is Joe shaking his head. What did you think about that 5-year deal, Jack Grealish?
Locking him in. He did not want to sign that. I'll tell you now, for a fact. They're locking him in.
Fam, they got someone in family for ransom, surely, bro.
So the thing we got to talk about here is why don't English Premier League players, they should put release clauses in their contract. You know what I'm saying? Because now, if he has a release clause in his contract and he signs a 5-year deal, he's good. Like, just because the chairman says to you, oh yeah, don't worry, if my United come here, I'm gonna sell you. Don't worry. Like, he's lying, bro. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. Like, he's not like the same way like Zaha. When Zaha, they said to Zaha they're gonna sell him, then. Who was it? Arsenal bid 70 million for him. They said no, only 80 million. Arsenal bid 40, 50, 60 million. They said no, like they should have sold Zaha for that price. But in terms of like, they were just asking for something unrealistic, and I just hope Grealish is really like he's got his thing sorted, because it could be a tough one for him there. Could be a tough one.
I think the main thing is for him, like, obviously he's a good player now. We all know he's a good player, but we actually don't know where he can actually go and play. Let's be real. Like, where's he actually gonna go and actually have an effective time where he's playing?
You know what? I truly think if Aston Villa went down, Man United would have bought him. But it's because they've stayed up. He's now too expensive. And they've now got Donny van der Beek, and that's where it's sticky for him. That's what I think.
We just have to wait and see on the Jack Grealish story.
I don't think he'll suit Man United. I just can't see it. Like, I can't see him suiting Man United at all.
What are they even playing? The squad is stacked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's too much of a free role. Like, he's got that. Like, they've nurtured him into like, oh yeah, you are our outlet. We'll give the ball to you. Just do what you want to do. That's it. Like, the system. Like, he's got to be too disciplined to play for. He's got to be disciplined to play for Man United, even though they don't have a system. As Ben said,
I don't think he gets in our side, if I'm being honest.
No, he's not. He's not good. I don't
This guy started again.
Actually, this guy
started again. I heard Joe said Sancho doesn't get any side as well.
No, he does. On the right.
You can't shift Grealish out wide for Bruno and Fernandes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fernandes on the wing.
No way.
Kind of a machine.
Even Grealish on the wing. He's not gonna.
Fernandes can't play on the wing. Impossible.
No, Fernandes, he can, but not as. He's better in the middle, of course. In the 10.
Yeah, some other transfer activity as well. Ish, obviously you haven't been on there before. Are you happy with Arsenal signings, and also do you think you're going to get Partey and Aouar as well? You've been very linked to them as well, and just in terms of what's your thoughts on the transfer window so far?
Yeah, so the transfer window so far has been good. I'm happy with Gabriel. Willian's looking like an interesting signing, but we need more. Our midfield, we need someone like Partey for me would be a perfect signing because he's physical, but he's also quite good on ball technically as well. Like, he breaks the lines really well. If he comes in, not only will he sort our defense, he'll help us in transition when we're attacking as well. You know what I'm saying? So that we can keep the team penned back a bit more because we know we can cover the counter attack. I mean, midfield's just too slow and weak at the moment. So he'll be a way more important signing than our.
I've been screaming it for the last 6 months.
We
need an IC3, fella. We need it. We do need it.
Yeah.
Thank God, we need it. This is what it is.
Someone that can just keep. I remember our midfield was getting outrun by Norwich and made Watford look and them cleverly look like tackle against us. Just for the sake of they could run. Sure.
So I see El Neni in there. I'm thinking, whoa. How did he get in there? How did he get in there?
I know.
The long. Hey, players again.
No, he's a functional baller, isn't he? He's one of them ones where, like, if you tell him his role, do you know what I mean? Do this, do that. He'll do that to the. Yeah.
Well, it is as well. He doesn't make mistakes as well, and that's for an Arsenal player. That's a big quality.
El Neni don't make mistakes.
Like, giving the ball away.
I know he's just conservative, isn't he? Just side to side, does his tackles, goes home to his family.
Every error.
It's true, man.
But he's just too bland for me. That's what I just think. He's just so monotone.
Sometimes he lacks the cutting edge.
Yeah, 100%. Joe, what about you? So, do you think? Obviously, you haven't talked about the Sancho deal. Do you think that's unlikely to happen as well? And obviously, the Reguilon deal as well. Do you see the recent news about Reguilon? Tottenham have sort of hijacked your deal.
It is what it is, mate. Glazers, that's what it is. No, mate, we should be getting Sancho. I'm telling you now. I just can't see why we need to get him. We need to. So, like, Donny van der Beek is a good player. Like, don't get me wrong. He'll make our bench stronger. Like, or he might even push Pogba or Bruno. But we do need Sancho, definitely. And Reguilon would have helped as well. But if Spurs have hijacked it, then obviously we have to get a new left back. But we've got Brandon Williams and Shaw, but they ain't good enough. I'd rate our transfer window about a 5 or 4 moment, if I'm being honest.
think that's a little bit too high, though. I think you're being too.
We got so much dead wood at our club as well. Phil
Yeah.
Jones is still out.
The thing is,
All in.
well, it's funny because everyone's signing players, but no one's selling on their players. Like Arsenal,
Chelsea.
us, Man United. Like no one's actually selling their dead wood. Like it's Arsenal. I know you guys got like 8 centre backs.
Okay.
Once our centre backs.
But this guy get defensive.
Hey, we've got a long season, you know, like injuries can just pop up anywhere. So you should have a big squad, I think, right now. Euros coming up, you need a big squad. Like,
nah, but it's the same funds that you need to raise for your signings, bro. We're in the same boat.
If no one comes in for the guy, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna release him on the free? Nah, man, they should keep him here, you know. You can play Astra FC and them, man. Then the other ones that, you know what I mean? That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I just want to say Donny van der Beek is a good player, by the way.
Yeah, no, he's arguing with you, bro. He's arguing with you.
Nah, Havertz's performance yesterday. Wow. Man kicked the ball.
Joe wasn't here, innit? So if you want to touch on the right wing back performance yesterday, you can do that.
He didn't. He kicked the ball out with no pressure on the ball. If he was in non-league, the manager's going to the subs. Warm up. Bro, I couldn't believe it.
Probably first game nerves.
No, so back your boy, bro. He's just standing there.
What do you want me to
Listen,
say?
Nosa doesn't back him unless he's black or French. Black or French. He doesn't back him. He doesn't care.
I don't
He doesn't care.
Those aren't my views. I love my Chelsea players.
Whatever. Yeah, but what is there any other transfer signings that you missed? I don't think so. I think we covered.
Hammers.
Yeah, we covered him last week, but yeah, he had a good performance. Still, he looked good.
What player?
I think with him, he knows him. He knows him well. Obviously, he knows the system, and clearly he's a grade above. He's a grade above all Calvert-Lewin and them, man. So obviously,
you know, when he gets the ball, you see when he was in secondary, he looks like the baller that used to play that was playing in the academy. Like he just looks too clean on the ball.
Well, I would hope so because he played for Bayern and Real Madrid, so I would hope so. He looks good in Everton. I would hope that.
But you look good there, bro.
22 man on the pitch. He looks. Come on, man.
I get what Nosa is saying still.
He looks
He's
clean.
playing with Calvert-Lewin, bro. He needs to look good, bro. What do you mean?
No, but
he's not the only world class player on the pitch, but he just looks so
world class. You just saying world class.
Yeah.
James Rodriguez was world class. Is world class.
Okay. That was a bad statement. He's not one of the best players. He's not. You know what? Forget it.
Hey.
Oh, good.
I hear what you're saying. He has that quality in it. He just has that quality that.
Yeah, that made me like my tongue was just swimming from because
he's a class above the rest. But the rest, let's be honest, they're living pants, bro.
I'm talking about both teams, G. I was talking about both teams.
Both teams.
He looks like the best player on the like he was literally hit every time he got the ball. He just looked so. Like,
all right. Okay, calm down. All right, we got it.
No, Hammers, he's elite still.
That's a big Hammers fan.
No, but I think Spurs should have signed him. I think Spurs should have signed him. I think Spurs should have signed him.
Play him where?
10.
Dele Alli, bro.
No, forget Dele Alli.
The thing is, if Ndombele got fit, you don't think he could look like that?
No, Dembele's finished. You see, when it comes to French players, French black players, Marino don't know what to do with them. You don't know what to do with them. Doesn't know what to do with them.
What do you mean, bro? Sissoko's his best player right now. One of his best players.
No. He's not.
You therefore was.
No.
My days, but yeah, no, definitely. Obviously, we look forward to the next. I don't think we've got any listeners' questions actually. Let me check, but it's been good having you, Ishmael. Though, you should definitely jump on. You got some good insights.
I look forward to come back on the next one.
Yeah, definitely though. Yeah.
Alright, quick question, bro. I got. Remember, I got the question. The listeners.
Oh no, these ones.
There was listeners' questions.
I'm saying, listen. Ben
There
White.
was listeners' questions.
Wait, Ben White, top 10 in the league, right? Ben White, top 10 in the league, right? I'm not giving him that one.
Anyway, Follow us on Instagram at Street Pundits.
No, there was this. There was this.
I think they're listening to questions though.
When you listen to the listeners' questions that he wants to say, yeah, I'll let you guys. So no support. Can Trent still be the best right back if he's defending his League 2 quality?
I'm leaving it for the streets. I said I'm gonna leave it for the streets.
Look at the questions. Look at this unserious candidate.
Gee, even them are laughing because they know it's questionable.
Nah, man,
he's the best right back in the league. You heard it here first. This is gonna be common knowledge.
See, it was going so well, Ishmael.
Come on.
It was going so well. Anyway, yeah. So
no, but you must saw how that Harrison one. You don't dim down to it.
Bro, did you not see Solly March push Reece James onto the floor? Like it happened. It happened.
No,
I didn't want to bring him on. Listen, you made me do it. I didn't want to do it. Solly March literally bars Reece James on face front into the floor.
Pause. What can you do when you get paused?
The Harrison done on in, out, like 2-3 times. Come on.
No, to be honest, if you watch that goal, Gomez comes running in like a steam train. He's gonna like running straight into Trent. Like there's nothing Trent could do. Gomez literally just comes running. I don't know what Gomez is doing. Gomez comes running straight in like a steam train.
The offside on goal. What was that all about?
Which
the
one?
Offside on goal.
Oh, Trent, he headed it into the empty net.
Anyway. Leave my PFA Young Player of the Year. Leave him alone, yeah. You can't chat to my PFA Young Player of the Year.
What was he even for?
Thank you.